for this match?
Yeah, overall good. It's always good to come home with 3 points from an away trip. So vibes are good. Good week of training. We feel prepared and ready to go. So excited to do another home game for sure.
Thank you for that. We'll go ahead and go to Zoom now. Andres, go ahead.
Hey Fabrice, so Seattle Reign are coming to town. They've been having multiple games for the past 6 appearances. What are your thoughts on the team facing a pretty good opponent, and how are they going to be lining up defensively?
Yeah, look, Laura in Seattle always has them really well prepared. She's someone that can adjust on the fly really well. So whatever they have been doing, you always got to be ready for any sort of tweaks or anything they may change. So yeah, good side. They're obviously a lot younger than they were last year, so a lot of players are probably chomping at the bit and making it competitive. So yeah, it should be a good game. But again, like we told our team, it's really about us keep being consistent with what we've been trying to do, especially coming back from the break. So yeah, should be a good matchup.
And one more, a lot of fans have been looking forward to Clarissa Literacy finally making her debut. What are your thoughts on her potentially making an appearance tomorrow?
Yeah, look, she's been training well. We obviously have to be very mindful. You know, her last game was I think in May, so we just have to be very thoughtful and in terms of systemized in that approach. But yeah, no, we're excited. Whether it's this game or next game or the game after, like we're really excited. She's made some really good progress and has gelled really well with the team. So yeah, we're excited to see her debut for sure.
Thank you.
Dustin, go ahead.
Hey Fabrice, I know you guys have used the same lineup here recently, a lot of the same players. How important is that, kind of having that cohesion and having the same players on the field?
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, we're kind of getting into a little groove. So I think the biggest thing is keep that going. There may be a change, there may not be, but I think everyone who's played, and it's not just the starters, it's also people who've come off. If you look at the games we've won, it's been the last sometimes minute or 5 minutes a game. So overall, I'm really pleased with the collective of the group. We're getting more and more competitive, more and more deeper and deeper. So yeah, right now it's a good group for sure.
And there's this old adage of every game's a cup final. You guys are kind of in this playoff chase, and that's one game at a time. But how are the players kind of reacting to this do or die every game situation?
Yeah, I think honestly we're not thinking too much of it. I'm sure in the back of their minds there's always we'd be lying if there's not playoffs in the back of players' minds. But right now we just want to be consistent with what we're doing, be gritty from the first whistle to literally the last final whistle. And I think what I'm pleased about, we've grown in our grit and our resilience and our belief in what we're doing. Everything we're doing as one. It's not disjointed, and so that's I think just keep. When we focus on those things, the results will start coming. So that's our biggest message right now, for sure.
Thanks, Fabrice.
Thank you.
Manny, go ahead.
Hey Fabrice, just jumping on the question, piggyback on the question when Andres says, Seattle has been a great team, especially away, and knowing that I think coming to the Shell Energy Stadium, you want to have that environment. How important it is for the Dash to get the 3 points at home?
Yeah, it's important. Every game's important, to be honest with you. So I think we have a lot of things in our favor. I think, the climate that we train in every day and play in is a very unique climate. It's a very hard climate to play in. So I think if anything, we're more than ready. But yeah, we don't make any game bigger than it is. We're going to approach it with the same preparation and the same mindset, whether it's this game, next game, and that's all I can say really about that.
And one last question. I know the Dash has been very active coming up to the transfer deadline on Monday with 3 departures and a team. How do you see those, especially the ones on loan, Zoe Matthews and Rebecca on loan, to get some first-time experience? How great it is for them to get that experience?
No, I think it's fantastic. I mean, they've been really good and they've grown in our training environment for sure. But we all know, hey, those guys need to get first team minutes, and they're playing in a really good league overseas, and so we're excited to see their development, keep following them, and yeah, see where it goes, especially after that year. But really excited for them.
And the piggyback on that, I know that opens up 3 roster spots. Any improvement or any additions to the team that may be needed? before the deadline?
Well, we obviously have added 2. There could be 1, but really, I mean, the deadline's coming up here. So, I mean, right now we're really content with our group where it's at, with the players that we've added, and some players kind of getting healthier and getting into a groove. So, yeah, I mean, you've had players like Kiki and Chappie who didn't really start or play at all in the beginning of the year, starting getting into a groove. So you're almost gaining some of these starters as well. So yeah, no, it's a good group right now for sure. So we'll see.
Thank you and good luck on tomorrow.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Anything else here before we wrap up?
In progress.
Okay guys, we're gonna get started here. We are joined with Allysha Chapman, Houston Dash defender. Chappie, the team takes on Seattle Reign on Sunday at home. How is the team navigating preparations for that match?
Yeah, we've started, scouting Seattle and watching some of their previous games and looking at some of their tendencies, and I think we're confident going into the weekend.
We'll turn it over to questions. Dustin, go ahead.
Hey, Chappie, how's it going?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good. Hey, after the summer break, we saw you guys come back and have been on this run of form lately, and that has coincided with you getting more playing time. How do you feel the team has come back from the break and done so well that you guys have done these last few games?
I think we've come back with, a lot of confidence and belief in ourselves, more so than, the first half of the season. I think we've gone down a goal in each of the games we played so far, and sometimes that would bury us, but I think we're showing a lot of togetherness and work ethic to, once we go down, we're going to fight like hell to get back into the game, and I think that shows a lot to the team's character.
And we've seen you get a lot more minutes. Oh, you're 36, probably playing like you're 26. I know Fabrice said the other day that he loved watching you play. How have you kind of been able to get back into the team and play so well in these last few games?
Well, for one, I've actually strung together a week of training without being out ill or injured, and so it's just been nice that I had the summer break to kind of get my fitness back and get some game time in some of the friendlies that we've had and get my feet back under me. And yeah, I'm feeling way better than the first half of the season, and it's nice to be able to contribute to the team on the field.
And last one, another Canadian with the dash, with Clarissa joining in. I know she hasn't got on the field yet, but what have you seen from her in training, and how excited are you to see her get onto the field?
She's fast as lightning and super fit, and she's going to give opposing defenses hell. So I'm really excited to see her play and put on that dash jersey.
Thanks, Chappie. Good luck this weekend.
Thanks.
Andres, go ahead.
Hey, Chappie, good morning.
Morning.
I wanted to ask, obviously we have 3 home games left in the season so far, and ever since the summer break, the team has been looking so much inspiring, so much better than what the start was. And what would the message be for the team heading into a tough stretch and just trying to get back into the playoffs?
I think right now we're taking it one game at a time, and we're not satisfied with what we've accomplished so far the second half of the season. We know that our performances still have a lot of gaps on them, and that's kind of more exciting than anything that we're getting results, but we still have a long way to go as far as our team performance. So I think we're just encouraged by that, and we're just going to fight and claw until we can get back into a playoff position.
Thank you.